NURSE-EDUCATOR. So today, it's a different topic that I want to share with you. I want to talk about depression sa mga teenagers, okay? I've done so many workshops in the Philippines for how many years now? 8 years now. And recently, I did, or just a few months ago, I did a workshop on mental health in Bicol region. And I discuss about what the teenagers are going through right now. The mental illness, it's still climbing up. It's increasing anywhere in the world. Maraming mga suicides nangyayari sa mga teenagers, even sa mga adults. May mga cases na rin na nangyayari. Recently, based on study, sabi nila about 28% ngayon sa buong mundo ang mga teenagers who are experiencing mental illness. 28% sa buong mundo. Could you imagine, during COVID, lalong lumala ang situation ng mental health ng mga teenagers. Okay, even the adults, even the elderly. Could you imagine 2 years tayong parang tinorture at home, that we feel like we didn't have any freedom at all? So, ang mental health ng mga, especially sa mga teenagers, ang nakakatakot. Okay? Kaya ko gagawin tong video na to kasi nakikita ko every time I do workshops in the Philippines and I discuss with mga teachers, nawo-worry sila sa mga estudyante nila dahil minsan hindi nila alam na yung ibang mga estudyante they're carrying so much burden, mental health burden, na minsan hindi nila na-detect, and then they just find out na one teenager trying to hurt herself, nagagawa ng self-harm. So kaya ko i-discuss ito. Kayong mga nanay, kayong mga subscribers ko, bibihira lang siguro sa atin na never been in a situation na we feel stress. There were times probably you feel depressed. Imagine niyo sa edad ng teenagers on how they can handle it, na tayo ngang mga adult, na we are kind of stronger, have more experience than these teenagers, na minsan nahihirapan tayo. How much more these teenagers who are suffering right now of mental health problems. If you know a person, member of your family, or anyone na you suspected na may nararamdaman talaga itong tao na to, itong bata na to, itong teenager na to, itong adult na to, how can you approach this person? How can you convince, makukumbinsin mo itong tao na to seek help, to get help, to ask for help, community help, whatever services na mai-provide sa community? How can you approach this person to ask for help? I have some tips to give you, okay? Pag napifeel mo na itong tao na to, itong teenager na to, itong tao na to, itong bata na to, may nararamdaman mentally, physically, na you feel like you are the right person who can approach this person, na ikaw yung parang may strong confidence na kaya mong i-approach ang tao na to, choose the right time, okay? Wrong timing would really ruin everything kung ano yung plano mo. Choose the right time. Ang right time, ibig sabihin, either kung kayo lang dalawa ng bata na to, o ng teenager na to, o yung ng tao na to, kayo lang dalawa, walang distraction, yung hindi napapahiya yung tao na to, walang ibang nakakarinig, or choose the right time and the right place as well, okay? Kasi pag medyo off yung place ng pag-uusap nyo, ang daming mga distraction, hindi ka nakakapag-focus doon sa intention mo na gagawin mo, okay? And don't be judgmental, okay? Don't be judgmental. Pag nakausap mo itong teenager na to, itong tao na to, na you're convincing this person to seek help, be honest. Be honest kung anong nafe-feel mo. I-share mo yung kung na-experience mo yung some trauma before, how did you handle it, i-share mo ito. at ipadama mo dito sa tao na to kung ano yung benefits. Ano yung makukuha niya kung pupunta siya doon sa services na yun? Ano yung mapapala niya kung pupunta siya doon sa organization na yun to help him or her? It's always good na i-discuss mo to. Kasi, let's say ako yung tao na i-approach mo na sasabihin na ako ay may depression. Lalapit ka sa akin. I would have to ask myself, if susunod ako sa pag-convince mo to see a professional help, ano yung makukuha ko? Makakatulong kaya yun? Magbabayad ba ako? Can I afford to do it? So, you need to have clear a picture kung ano yung organization na yun, ano yung resources na yun na magagamit ko para makakatulong sa akin. Dahil kung pupunta man lang ako doon na mapapahiya ako, walang magaguide sa akin, walang tutulong sa akin, then lalo akong madidepress. So it's always good to find the right time, find the right place, don't be judgmental, be honest, you can share how did you cope, kung ano yung ginawa mo noon, if you've been through that kind of situation, and then find a referral. Let's say find a friend or community services na makapag-connect dito sa tao na to. Once you have that thing planned, then it's always good to offer help or support if you can. Lalo na pag part of your family, anak mo or relatives mo, it's always good to offer some help dahil itong mga tao na to who've been through so much trauma, stress, depression, anxiety, ito yung mga situation na minsan hindi na nila nakokontrol. And when they do that, they try to isolate themselves, yung lumalayo sila sa mga pamilya nila, they try to hide their feelings, they pretend that they're happy but they're not. So iyon yung mga critical na ngayon, na kailangan nyo talagang, kailangan natin tulungan para ma-guide natin. Kasi alam nyo ba, mental illness is a very serious disease. It is a disease, but it's a curable disease. It's a preventable disease na kaya nating, we can fight for it. There's cure for it. Hindi lang gamot, hindi lang medication ang gamot sa mental illness. Hindi lang. There's lots of support, lots of help that we can provide. Hindi lang para sa gamot, hindi lang para sa pagkain, kundi yung on how we can provide counseling, helping the person to survive, to get guidance pa sa mga healthcare providers. So, but then may limit tayo, okay? You need to put this one in your mind. Kung to the point na ginawa mo na lahat, nag-offer ka na ng help sa tao na to, and then still the person refuses to seek for help, then nasa sayo. You can give up now na to convince this person, but make sure if you can find a way na makakuha ka ng other maybe healthcare provider or other person na baka susunod itong tao na to. Kasi may mga, especially sa mga teenagers, minsan sa mga teenagers, kalimitan hindi sila nagsasabi sa mga parents nila. No? Because there are some parents who are not also have full knowledge on how to approach the situation. So, at alam nila, pag sinasabi nila sa mga magulang nila, either instead of they're gonna help them, pagagalitan tuloy sila. Sisisihin sila sa kung ano nangyari, bakit sila nagkaganon. Sisi until lalo tuloy nadidepress yung bata. So, it's sometimes they tell their friends instead. Na sasabihin nila, oh, I have planned or feeling ko parang gusto ko nang mawala sa mundo, or feeling ko na parang hindi na ako kailangan dito sa mundo. If somebody would say that, that means yung tao na yan, serious yan. Okay? Hindi nagsasabi ng tao na yan na, oh, gusto kong, I'm gonna harm myself, I'm gonna, do this. Pag nasabi nila yan, may plano na yan sila. So you have to be quick. You need to make sure to take action. Kung may napansin ka na itong tao na to, itong bata na to, talagang may plano, talagang mentally depressed, na kailangan talaga ng support, you need to seek help right away, okay? You need to address the problem right away. Instead of sisihin yung tao, find a way kung bakit nangyayari ito, okay? You know what's the best thing pag may napapansin kayo, either yung partner or your members na yung family ninyo, let them talk. Mas mabuti yung makinig ka lang, be a listener, instead of ikaw yung daldal. Minsan kasi they need somebody to listen to them. Itong mga tao na to na may mga mental health issues, they want somebody to listen to them. Kasi minsan iyon din ang kulang na masyado tayong busy sa buhay natin. Hindi natin minsan napapansin na yung members of our family are suffering mental disorder or depression. At ang nangyari, imbis na tutulong, ang gagawin mo, dada ka ng dada, and then pinapahiya mo yung tao. So, hindi na tuloy magsasabi sa iyo yung tao na, yung relative mo na ganito feeling niya. Mas mabuti pa magsabi siya sa iba or not to tell anyone at all. Kikim-kimin na lang niya yun. So, mental illness can be prevented. There are so many ways on how we can support your family members who are suffering mental illness. Ang kailangan lang talaga yung understanding. Imbis na sisisihin mo yung tao, provide support, instill hope, encourage them to talk. Yung talk talaga para mailabas nila yung sama ng loob nila, okay? May mga tao na pag may nararamdaman silang mga depression na they become very violent. They become very violent, na minsan nananakit sila. Hindi nila kayang i-control yung sarili nila dahil nga they cannot control their emotion. May sa pag-iisip nila parang nagba-blackout na sila. Ngayon, kung yung violent behavior na yun hindi nakokontrol yun, it's very dangerous for themselves as well as for the other people around them. So it's always good na mai-address yun at mai-guide yung bata o yung tao na yun, dahil it's ang hirap sa isang tao na may karamdaman at hindi nila ma-express yung nararamdaman nila. So, it's time for us to listen instead of idaan natin sa galit, dahil pag nagagalit ka lagi, alam niyo ba, ang galit minsan yun din nagdudulot sa atin ng ways na mananakit ka sa kapwa mo. You cannot control your emotions. You cannot control the bad words. You cannot control everything. If you cannot control your negative emotions, then you need to seek help. Kasi you are in danger to the public. You are in danger to your family. So again, if you notice anyone in your family members, lalo na sa mga teenagers who are kind of they isolate themselves, hindi sila nag-socialize, lagi lang nagmumukok sa kwarto, feeling nila laging depressed, ayaw pumasok sa school. These are the things, the signs that you have to pay attention sa mga anak nyo. Even the young kids. Young kids, they said about 3% of young kids right now all over the world are suffering mental illness, and about 8% of the adults are suffering mental illness. So, andyan pa rin lagi. So, it's always good. Provide support. Find a way on how you can approach this person. Good, right time and right place. And talk honestly and listen attentively. Please, do your comments. Share this video dahil maraming mga teenagers ngayon na talagang problema sa ating bayan, lalo na sa mga teachers. So, stick around. More videos to come. Bye for now.